it's Kelly Marie. I'm a white girl today. It's Kelly Marie. It's me, Kelly Marie. It's Miss Kelly, baby. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is actually take two because I wasn't sure what day it was, but now I am sure. Oh, that is so. I'm trying to get this. And my light exposure is humongous or something. I don't know. But yeah, so good morning. It is a beautiful, sunshiny Saturday, day 69. 69, 69. It's so fine. It's so fine. And as it is day 69, I'm going to focus today on reciprocity. Yes. You do me and then I'm going to do you. Or better yet, you do me first and then I'm going to do you. So, golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But just in everything in life, Um, I've recently, as I've been on this journey, I've come to, what can you see in the background? I have to make sure you can't see like shit that you're not supposed to see. But yes, as I've been on this journey and you know, not, oh God. But yes, and I'm back. As I've been on this journey, towards new things in my life, I really had the opportunity to just kind of sit back and examine the things that I've done in my life. And I've realized that I've done a lot of things in an uneven kind of fashion, in a unre, not, it's unrequited. I can't remember right now, but it's one of those things. But I've done a lot of things that haven't necessarily been done back to me, I guess, would be the easiest, most understandable way to say it. But, in life, you do things not necessarily to receive things back, but, with the hope, I guess. And there are, kind of some instances, particularly in my life, and I guess in everybody's life, really, where, you've kind of given a lot and not received so much in return, or overly extended yourself for nothing as it came out. And of course, I don't regret any of those things because it was necessary that I would do those things, clearly, to arrive at this point where I can say, I've done those things, and, the situation, I guess, that happened afterwards wasn't what I anticipated that it would have been. So, now you come to a place where you're like, something has to change, and, things do have to change, One thing that I've learned is that I do give an awful lot. I do a lot. I do a lot, and I do a lot behind the scenes. Like, I've always been raised to be humble, to, just kind of do what you do to honor God, to honor your family, to honor yourself, but not, to get the praise or the accolades of the world, that's something so small. But, but I do understand that there is a part of me that does kind of sort of expect, some kind of reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm going out of my way trying to help you or whatever, and then, when I need help and I'm finally able to say I need help, but I still am not getting the assistance, then I just kind of sort of have to say, that's not a good opportunity. But also, even more than that, what I've realized is that without the reciprocity, you really kind of sort of are hindering the people that you think that you're helping. Por ejemplo, and follow me with this. I I'm trying to say it in a way so it's not very specific to the person that I'm talking about. Well, be like, bitch, you talk about me. But I mean, just take anything, anything that you try to help someone with. I mean, there is the benefit that you have helped them to do something, but then there's also the negative aspect that by you helping them to do it, sometimes they don't understand that they could have done it for themselves. Sometimes they think that going forward that you have to be the one to do it for them, so it's not a fair exchange. It's, you just kind of sort of putting more work on yourself and them allowing you to put more work on yourself. So what I'm coming to learn is that I do in some aspects have to become less helpful, become less assistive in what I do, and really just focus on spending my energy, expelling my energy. Um, but murder these children. But yes, you expend your energy, on people that, and I hate to say it, but yes, people that appreciate what you do for them, because I mean, who wants to keep giving and giving? Because I mean, even like a glass of water, it's only so much water that you have to give. And if you're pouring into someone else's life and no one is pouring back into your life, then you're going to wind up with no water. You're going to wind up dry as shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and nobody wants to be dry. Everybody wants to be moisturized, man. Water is the foundation of life. With no water, you have nothing left. And I hope that you guys really just heard what I said because I didn't even hear it until I just said it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the reality, and of course, as Christians we're told, turn the other cheek, If someone bruises you, then you give them the other cheek to bruise as well. But there's a humanistic quality there that we're kind of sort of missing, that you can't just keep giving and giving. You physically can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's a finite amount of water in a glass. There is a finite amount of air in any space. There is a finite amount of atoms, you know what I'm saying? So what you have is what you have, and when it's gone, it's gone. And you have to really learn to shore yourself up that you're getting what you need, because this life is about you, you know what I'm saying? It's very easy to say, oh well, I'm taking care of this person, I'm taking care of that person, so my life will be well, but it won't be. Your life won't be well until you take care of you, take care of yourself, until you understand how important you are, what benefits you have. I'm a murder though. But you know what I'm saying? To acknowledge that and learn to deal with that and appreciate that and love that about yourself, then your life really won't be where it needs to be, It's, but I guess that's the lie that I guess we're perpetrated, that is perpetrated in society, that, you have to help everybody else. But then there are those people who just constantly get on your nerves because they're taking care of themselves, which is what they're supposed to do. But then we call them spoiled and selfish and all of those negative words. But the reality is that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would get upset with like so many friends of mine because I'd be like, oh my God, like, how could you do that? How could you say that? How could you, think that that's okay? And it's okay because that's what they want to do. That's them taking care of themselves. And, you really can't be mad at that, but you have to acknowledge the anger and the frustration that you feel and then look at why you feel that way. And I know that at least for me, it's because I'm jealous, because I feel like, I would love to be selfish. I would. I would love to be a lot more selfish. I mean, how different would my life be? Like, really, truthfully, honestly, like, sit here as we're sitting here thinking about this in our 40 days of change, and really just kind of sort of take a look at and examine, what if your life was different? If you stop doing what you are doing now, if you stop being helpful to the people that you're being helpful to now, and instead refocus that energy on yourself, even for your children, even for your loved ones, even if you were to take all of that and just stop it, how much more energy would you have for yourself? And then you have to find what your comfort level is. Because you have to return that energy to yourself, or else, again, you'll be tapped out and dry. Who wants to be dry? Like my voice, nobody wants to be dry. So, yeah, so today, really, please just take a moment for yourself and think about reciprocity and make sure that as much as you're giving out, you're getting back. And it may not always come from the same person, but it shouldn't always come from another person, is what I'm saying, okay? So if there's one person in your life and you feel like you're constantly pouring into their life, but you're not really getting what you need back, then take some time today and, maybe make some changes, again, speaking to your past, in the past, I did acquiesce to this person. In the past, I did give too much to this person. But now I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to do what I need to do to make myself happy. Because understanding that only then when you are really happy, will you be able to share that with other people. You can't share with people what you don't know and what you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not happy, you're not really going to get nobody else to be happy. You know what I'm saying? You make it a moment of jubilation or something like that, but that's not real happiness. So, again, charity, of course, begins at home. So let's start with ourselves today. And know that you're worth it, that what you do is enough, that who you are is enough. You don't have to give anything else. You don't have to be anybody else. Just yourself is sufficient enough. Just look at yourself in the mirror and say that today. Because that's the reciprocity that you need, not just from other people, but you need the reciprocity from yourself. Not just caring for people to this extent, but caring for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to stop and do this for myself because I used to give my grandmother these wonderful, well, I still do, these wonderful baths. And like when it was time for me to get up, I'd jump in the shower, really quickly wash, rinse, go. You know what I'm saying? But then I had to realize, I'm giving all of this to her, but I'm not getting it back to myself. And so that's what I've done. I at least once a week do take a bath. Well, I try to, if time allows. But that's what it's about. It's a process. It's a process. It's not anything overnight. It's not anything that you've learned overnight. So it's not going to change overnight. So you just have to be conscious of that. So again, just reminding you to take that 40-day challenge to change what you think about yourself, to change what you actually say about yourself, to change your life. Um, encourage my soul and let me journey on. For the night is long and I am far from home. Thanks be to God, the morning light appears. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. All right, thanks again. Please pray for me as I continue to pray for you every day. And remember, take care of yourself. You only got one life. You only get one cup of water, one glass of water. What you gonna do with your water? Really? Think about it and have a wonderful day. See you guys tomorrow.